How's it going, everybody? My name's Eric, and in this video we're going to unbox the Jadens thermal label printer. This is a Bluetooth wireless thermal printer. It doesn't use Wi-Fi, it only uses Bluetooth. We just scooped it up off of Amazon. It said $130 with like a $30 coupon, so it came out to like $100 or like $110. And in this video we're going to unbox it. I have a feeling that this is just a private label, different branded of the same printer that multiple people are selling on Amazon. We'll see all that when we do the unboxing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you aren't already, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss another video, and let's get into the unboxing. So this is what the box looks like. And the whole reason we do these unboxings is to show you that you can get very easily arguable better printer than something that is spending a lot of money on marketing. Rollo, which is a private label of this printer, which is just their USB printer, which is, I believe it comes from the same factory as this printer and just branded differently. But this one's like almost $100 cheaper, and you can print Bluetooth with these now. Very, very cool. So this is what the box looks like. Apparently they make them in different countries if it has different plugs. This one's the US plug. Printing method thermal, 203 DPI, 150 millimeters per second, which is about 6 inches per second. USB plus Bluetooth, that's the big thing right there. It says its printing life is about 700,000 labels. Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android. What you're gonna be using this printer for Mac and PC, it's gonna be USB only. So you're going to have to use a cord. But if you wanna print Bluetooth from your phone or your iPad, you're going to use that Bluetooth function. So let's open this bad boy up. First thing we got, oh, it comes with a label holder. So that is already a bonus because Rollo sells this for 20 bucks. So already we saved about $100 by getting this over the Rollo, and then this adds another $20 by giving us a nice little label holder. As you can see, it suspends the labels behind the printer in a nice little bundle or in a roll. We're not gonna put that together, just wanted to show it. Like most printers, we get our little setup guide, we get another manual, maybe 20 labels, very similar to a lot of other printers that we scooped. We grabbed this one off of Amazon because I think it was the first one that popped up when I typed in Bluetooth thermal printer. And I had never heard of this private label brand, Jadens, so I just wanted to see how they package it, what they're selling it for, price-wise, and then if it is the same as I have another printer that I'm comparing it to right here. This is the Beepert BY426, which I bought a couple years ago, but I'm pretty sure based off of the look that it's the same printer. And then we have this little box. It says it's got the USB cable, power supply, and the printer itself. Oh, look at that. We got a USB dongle. I think that has the drivers on it, and it's got a USB to USB-C converter. Or if you have a USB-C computer, you'll plug the dongle into there, so you can use that with your newer MacBooks or whatever you don't have an old legacy USB port. Plug it in like that. And then also, we should have a USB cable in here, and then when you're using your printer with your Mac, and if you don't have that, you can convert it to USB-C. I don't believe Rollo has included this. I've mentioned in other product unboxing interviews that I wish that it came with a USB-C converter, and somebody is taking note, so good job on Jadens. So we got our USB cord, we got a power supply in here, and then this is what everybody came here to see. Jadens thermal label printer, model JD268BT. Compared to my other one, it's the same printer in different colorways. That means this Jadens company went to the supplier, which I think is Beepert that makes them, and got them to customize one with this little branding here, change the color of the button. It's Nanjing Beepert Information Technology is the company I think that makes these printers. So they just labeled it for them and they changed the model number, but it's pretty much all the same stuff. So if you find a printer that's maybe not even necessarily this brand, Jadens, but it looks exactly like this, it's pretty much the same printer. I'm gonna plug this guy in, turn it on. I'm gonna throw in some 4x6 labels. I just have them on a roll behind the printer, and now we're gonna connect it via Bluetooth on my phone. The app that you use with these printers is called Shipping Printer Pro. They have it for iOS, they also have it for Android. I've already installed it. We're just gonna open it. I'm going to connect to this printer by clicking up here. It says not connected. Let's search for the printer. It says right here, JD268BT. We're gonna click on that and it paired. Now I'm just going to open up a dummy shipping label. So I'm gonna go to fulfilled merchant sample label. It's a dummy 4x6 sample label. So we can just print. So we're gonna download that label. So I'm just gonna open it up and downloads my sample label right here. It's gonna ask me what I wanna open it with, and you wanna pick Shipping Printer Pro. It's either gonna be here or it's gonna be up there just once. And then there's our label right there. It already connected to the printer because we synced it earlier. We're just gonna hit the print button right there. It's gonna send the signal. I didn't have the labels in straight, so the label is a little bit cockeyed, but if I could straighten them out, we'll hit print again. It shouldn't be. There we go. The label is as straight as it's supposed to be. I think the sample label is a little off center. That's why. With the app, you can print up to 10 copies. So for some other reason you're printing a different label, you can print 10 copies. It doesn't have to be a shipping label. It could be something else like a warning label. You're not limited to only 4x6. You can also print on rectangle labels. You can print on circular labels to make like thank you stickers, or you can make do not separate stickers. That's all through the app. You go to templates, new template. You pick, you want a circle or a rectangle, the shape, and then you create a template, and then you could put text or image or QR codes, whatever. I'm gonna have a tutorial showing the step-by-step how to use the app. This is really just unboxing this printer, showing you guys that it works. Let me do another little test print for y'all. We're gonna change to these smaller labels. Close the guides. You want the labels facing up because they are making contact with the thermal print head. We're gonna close the top, and then we're gonna calibrate the printer by just holding this button down. That calibrates the printer to these label sizes. So I just made a quick little label. It's a test hello world on these small labels. We're gonna do a 10 count copy. It's also got an emoji in it, so I'm curious how that emoji will print. And we're just gonna hit print. And there is our 10 labels. So the emoji didn't print too well. As you can see, it just turned it into a circle. Maybe you'd have to play with the emojis that work. I'm sure like a circle emoji probably would work fine. The 100 emoji probably would work fine. Let's see that. Oh, I printed 10 on accident. Yeah, so as long as the emoji's not like a solid color, like the circle and the 100 look perfectly fine. Like a heart shape would look fine. But if as soon as there becomes like details, I think it's gonna just turn into like a giant black spot. That's pretty much it. I mean, this printer's, I have tutorials on like the same printer. I'll link to those in the description as well as in the corner of the video. I will put a link to this specific one in the description and a couple more models that I think are the same. If you have this model printer already, let me know what you think about it in the comments section. I'm confident that it's just as good as the wired Rollo, better with the features. And now with the Bluetooth of the app, it's actually like a lot more functionable than they used to be. So highly satisfied for the price. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.